What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday, it was baked apple dew with apple dews. And the day before, it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess,
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon but I should be able to fix that real quick.
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Say it again to my face. Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No. I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dew.
I'll come with you. Over there, a flow thread. Whoops. Try again. Well, that was a bust. Yes! Just like that.
How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
Drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction without having to... 1 or 2 more threads, and we'll be all set. We must look so goofy right now.
So what? No one can see us.
Alright, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready. Are you following?
This is so slow. We're not going anywhere.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Done. Roasted apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Ah. Do we have to talk about this?
We are going to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We need a plan.
I'm planning on finishing my plate without hearing about the apiary. Is that okay?
Okay.
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
You?
All right, let's talk about it.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should... Take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see... I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but...
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long, could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple juice.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change? Off we go. Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up. Is it me, or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well,
Oh, I think the nest is done.
yeah, but that's our...
That's true. Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
And we're out.
I think I found something.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but this looks like a...
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here, but smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Huh.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Let's go! Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygrus cybrubescens.
Ah. Is like, can we eat it?
Oof. Not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your... But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining...
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
That's a possibility. We'd have to get it sampled.
Stop! Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever. Have you ever seen such a thing?
No, Must be an endemic species. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reaction. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead. Try it.
Oh, yeah.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews. All right, go.
U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
This is a pretty one. Seems like our mini flow bridge.
Wow. That's... Actually,
We should take a closer look.
coming through. Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of... And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh. There's vegetation. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Great. We can bring them back to the nest to study. Even the appledew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us. Rust.
Saw that. Make sure they don't get squished. That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
It isn't ripe yet.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you? Easy, easy.
It could always be useful. I thought this planet was supposed to...
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as...
Let me guess. Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. All clean. Move it, Muffin. We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with...
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off, and I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving. We don't really have another place to go.
I'm tired. Why are we always so Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently we punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the exist. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the... We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not... And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake. Oh, but we get out of it The only real consequence is that the nest is... And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker, and I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find... But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed. I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear...
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now.
You okay? You? It's okay. That was just a nightmare.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything.
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
No, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything.
Okay. Okay, what I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed, a bit like the nest which is stuck to the ground. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Which means that if we fix up the nest?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
All right, now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The Tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do. What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well. Just...
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloat! Oh, it's over. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even a...
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonable...
I meant with the Tractoglobe.
Ah. Not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although, to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems...
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find...
Time to go.
Sweet old Tractoglobe. Doing its best. Even though it'll never work without a new gasket.